Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you're having a great break. This video is for those who are not going to be able to come in today and tomorrow, which today is Monday, of this week. I will not be here Wednesday because I have to do a lot of baking for Thursday. So, nope, I will not be here Wednesday. But that's why I'm here today and tomorrow, which is Monday and Tuesday. If you're able to come, great. If not, because you're somewhere else, maybe you're traveling somewhere, or maybe you're not able to come because you don't have a ride, but you can practice at home, I got you. I'm right here. So you can still practice with me. I'm going to be making 2 videos. So this is video number 1. This is just going to be the slow piece. I am going to play it the way it's written, but I'm not going to have a metronome, so you're going to have to feel me. You'll have to do the best you can. I will explain some fingerings as best I can, using my hands here. I know when I start playing, you're not going to be able to see the bottom of my hand. That's okay. I'll show you what I did, so that way you can see it a little better. Again, I'm going to do this for 2 videos, so I'm not going to be able to, depending on how my phone does, because I forgot my tablet, sorry. But I'm not going to be able to play and teach y'all all the same way, because you all learn differently. So, but I am going to explain the faster pieces, the faster parts, like what looks like 30 seconds, but it's not 30 seconds. Remember, it's 16 notes. Anything that looks tricky to you, I will fix. Thankfully, your cuts are not that bad. I personally don't like the way they ended certain areas, but it's not a big deal. The slow piece, I like where it ended, so it's fine. So, slow piece, it's going from 1 to 16. Both pieces should be 1 to 16 anyway. So, I'm going to do the slow piece, and then I'm going to explain what I did, okay? So, here is the slow piece. If I make mistakes, not a big deal. I haven't played it as much as y'all. I've only been helping y'all when I can. So, don't judge. Okay, here's the slow one. Okay, so obviously I messed up F sharp on measure 15, 14, 13, 12. On measure 12, but not a big deal. So, anyways, and I ran out of air because I was like, need to breathe. Anyways, so certain areas that we're going to work on. I want you to find measure 5, which is that square 5, and I want you to look at that, because that seems to be something that everybody's kind of struggling with. Not everybody, just some, or the most common. So we're going to look at that. What I did was, again, I'm doing right. So I'm going C sharp, A, B, and notice my right hand never picks up C sharp, D, D sharp, which is in the front, E, G. I'm going to do it again. C sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. I'm going to do it one more time. This video, the best part about these videos is that you can slow them down if you need to. So if you feel like I'm moving my fingers too quickly for you, go to the settings, go to where it says normal, and put it as 75, or put it as 50, because those are the parts that are going to slow my fingers down just a little bit, because I cannot slow down right now because my phone, you never know when it's going to die. So or not die, but I never know when it's going to stop recording. So anyways, I'm going to do it one last time, and then I'm going to move on, and I'm going to play it. C sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So you got to make sure that this right hand stays down no matter what. And also what I noticed is some of y'all like to do this which is why you're having a hard time putting your hands down. Just tip. Keep your fingers close to the hole so that way when you come down, it's going to make it so much easier. C sharp, A, and then look, D. So that way you can just place them down. Don't make it harder. I mean D, B. But yeah, don't make it harder than it needs to be. Okay, the next part, the slide. So some of y'all may not be able to do the slide this way because you have long fingers. That is okay. Do the other slide, which is going this way. But be careful when you do that, because if you don't slide correctly, it's going to sound awful. So I'll do the first slide first. So D sharp. This is for the right hand ones if you have small hands like I do. So you're going to go D sharp, B. Make sure it's the B. Oh, sorry, B over here. D sharp, B. You're going to slide across. I'm going to go slowly, and so you can see slide across. So you might touch it. If you touch it, not a big deal. Keep going, because that's the part that I'm trying to teach y'all, because now it's the time that we cannot just stop and be like, ugh. No. We had all this time to do these things. Now we don't have it anymore. Now we need to pick up the pace. So D sharp, B, D sharp, B. Now if I do it correctly with the right speed, see how it slides right by? D sharp, B, C sharp on the left hand, which is the outside key over here. And then you're going to go to D sharp, because it's in the front, E, F, F sharp. So remember, banana key. And then we go to A, which is after the breath mark. So I'm going to do it again. D sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Now, if you're doing it the left way, because you have long hands, you have longer fingers than I do, you need to make sure it's D sharp. And then you have B on the left over here, C sharp over here. You're still using the same hand, C sharp, and then you're going back over here, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. So D sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. I'm going to do it one last time. D sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. I say F because some of y'all are confused about the E sharp. Don't let that confuse you. Yes, it is E, E sharp, F sharp, but E sharp's only there because if I put that F right there, it's going to confuse you into thinking that both F's are F sharp or both F's are F natural. And that's why they didn't write it there. That's why, they wrote a E sharp instead of an F. So it's gonna be an F. So if you feel like you're going to forget, write it down. That's why I tell y'all I carry pencils all the time. I'm sure y'all have a pencil at home. I mean, why would your parents not have a pencil? Come on. So get a pencil, write it down, write it a big fat F if you need to, right on top of E sharp so you don't forget. I'm going to play it both ways so you can see how it works. I'm going to try to stand a little bit so that way y'all can see how both hands work. I'm not playing measure 5 because I don't think you need to. I don't think I need to. So everybody should know how to do that already by now. It's just reminding you how to use your fingers. So this is the slide part. So I'm going to do the right hand part first. I'm going to go slow and then I'm going to go the normal speed. This is the slow way. I'm going to do it again. Now I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to do the left way. I'm going to do it again. See how the left one doesn't work for me? Because again, I have smaller hands than y'all. So it doesn't work out for me, but it might work out for those who have really long fingers. You know who I'm talking to if you know exactly when I say long fingers or short fingers. You know exactly who you are. You'll figure it out. But if it's a instrument problem and then we need to fix that right away. Or just let me know and we'll I'll try, or me and Garza or me and Rod will try to fix it as best we can. But this should have been something that we should have took care of a long time ago. If you have told me, I'm so sorry. I hadn't had time because I had so many things, and I will try to take care of it as soon as I can, okay? So anyways, I'm going to do it at normal speed with the right hand. So the right hand first. that was the right hand. I'm going to do it again. Now here's the left hand. Excuse me, I'm going to do it again. So you saw how I'm sliding with both hands. Make sure that you figure out which hand works for you, so that way when you play it, it won't be so hard. Next part, I am going to do the da 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 da. So some of y'all are scared because of the 30 seconds. Remember, it's not 30 seconds. They're 16 notes. They're not as fast as it looks. Plus, you got most of the hard stuff out of the way because they didn't want to go past 16. That makes me a little upset. But, oh well. So, we have the easy part. So, it's A sharp, B, C sharp. So, remember, when we go up, A sharp, B, flip. I'm sorry, I'm coming from my new house in Alice. And I had a lot of dust in there, so I gotta clean a lot in that house. So, if I continue to sneeze, I'm so sorry. So, I'm gonna do it again. So, A sharp. No! That was my binder. Sorry, guys. Okay, anyways, let me fix that really quick. Okay, anyways, ignore what happened. A sharp, B, C sharp. So if you notice, I flipped my fingers. A sharp, B, flip. When I say flip, you're going from here, flip, here, flip. You're flipping not this finger. I mean, you're obviously going to use these fingers, but you're not flipping these fingers. You're flipping these two. When I say flip, if you notice, flip. You're going to flip them apart. You're going to flip them over. So you're going to make sure that you're switching your hands. So A sharp, B, flip, and then it's going to go back to B. So you're flipping back to B, but you're not going to play A sharp. You're going to play A, G, F sharp, E, D. So that way you understand when I say flip. And plus going down is supposed to be the easiest part. You should be able to do that. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go da 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 da. So I'll stand up. Okay, so I'm going to stand up really quick. A sharp first. I'm playing it slow first so that we understand how it works. Let me do it again. Now I'm going to go just a slightly bit faster in a minute. Just doing it one more time so you can play along with me. I hope you're playing along with me. And remember, rewind if you have to. It's okay. I'm not. And then you can fast forward this part right here. Just rewind if you have to. And then fast forward if you have to. Okay, so I'm going to go slow one last time. Now I'm going to play it the way it's written. So this is 16th notes. Remember, we're not playing 30 seconds. I don't want... That's not what's written. It's a slow piece. A lot of people, a lot of students are going to play it that way. And it's not written like that. They're getting it confused because they see 30 seconds. It's not. That's the right way. That's how fast it's actually going. It's not going that fast. I'm going to do it one more time. Now I'm going to play... I'm going to play the whole measure of what I was playing. So I'm going to start right there at the E after the slide. And also, I'll always, stretch. Always stretch the last note after all that. Okay, so now we're going to move on. We're going to go to after measure 10. So find box 10 and go to where you see another 30 seconds. That part, some of y'all have it, but are scaring yourself and thinking it's wrong. It's actually right. So a lot of y'all, without me having to tell you, actually did it right. So we got to make sure that I remind y'all that, yes, you're right. So it's going to go like this. So when you get from D to B, that's the hard part. It's not because they're going from fast to fast. It's more because of the jump, and that's what some people are going to get wrong. But not you, not any of you. You're going to get it right. So You're going to go from D to B. When you do it, tongue it first. I know it says slur. Tongue it first. I want you to get used to that jump. Going. And I want you to feel where your tongue is moving. Because if I know myself how I do it, when I'm tonguing the notes, again, I'm sorry, I'm allergic to dust, so I'm like, all, okay. Anyways, so coming from D to B, when you're doing those two parts, I know myself, my tongue is going to want to go down. So I have to force my tongue to go back up. Because remember what I told y'all, with altissimo notes, the force of air and gravity, because gravity obviously still is in our body too, the force of air and gravity wants to go down. So we have to remind our tongue, no, go back up, keep it up, because we still have to force that air. And of course, when you get to a higher altissimo notes, because B is kind of in the middle of the altissimo notes and the clarion register. And some of y'all are probably thinking, what's the clarion register? I don't know what that means. That's okay. That's after the break. The break is when you get to B, which is the register key, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, both pinkies. When you get to B, that starts the clarion register. Clarion register is going from B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And there's that B, and it's in between the clarion register and the altissimo register, which is starting at C after the B, which is your thumb and your register key. So these notes don't like to do the things they're doing, so we have to find ways. That's why I say to bite when we get to the altissimo register. But the B is a different story. We don't want to bite because then it's going to go up the register. But we don't want to not bite. It's going to do things like that. So we want a little bit. We want a in between. We don't want it to sound flat. We want it to sound like in tune. So we're going to go. And I'm tonguing the notes. After you've done this a few times with it sounding with a good pitch, good tone, and you're not having trouble going from D to B, you're going to go. And be careful with your fingers because I did it. I accidentally went like this instead of this. When you do that, try it without tonguing. You're going to bite when you get to the B. So that way the B comes out a little easy. So that way when you go, so you see how if you notice my chin, let me try to get a little closer so that way you can see my chin. Alright, watch this. I bite a little bit. I don't bite a lot, just a little. So that way that D to B is going to come out like that. Okay, where else do you need help with? Okay, next part. So, you're doing it right. Da, 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 da. So don't get confused about that. It's not as hard as you think. Okay, so next part. We're going to go to this next area. So it's after the breath mark, which is, if you find, let's do it this way. Find square 15. Go back 1, 2. And you should find all this mess that everybody is getting scared of. So it goes. I'm going to do it again. So you don't have to go back to the banana key. You're going to have to flip. So that way you understand why I'm like, ooh, because I want to flip. But I know if I use the banana key twice, I'm not going to get to the C sharp in time. And I'm trying to remember to flip. Because that's how I did it in college. So I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to do it slower. So I'm showing my hands first. When you get to that part, it's G, E, C sharp on the right. You can't get out of it. You have to do it. There's no moving out of it. G, E, C sharp, A sharp, because you have your B flat, / A sharp here. G, F sharp with your banana key. F, because there's an E sharp. And you're going to flip. So you're going to flip to the middle finger, which is right there to the F sharp, C sharp, D, E, E. I'm going to do it again. G, E, C sharp, A, G, da da da, G, F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, D, E, E. So we want to make sure that this hand right here is able to do everything we need it to do throughout this whole process. I'm going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to play it so you can see how my hands look, and so that way you can play along with me. And again, if you need to rewind, rewind. G, E, C sharp, A sharp, G, F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, D, E, E. Now I'm going to stand up and play it so that way you can see my hands. I'm going to do it again. And I'm going slow at the moment, so I'm not going too fast, okay? I'm going to do it again. Now I'm going to go at normal speed. Let's go with the breath mark so that way you can see how it works. Oh, my bad. F sharp. G, I put SK on the wrong place. Anyways, so some of y'all didn't finish this piece, so I'm gonna do it real quick. E, E, D. So I'm gonna start with the E, E. No, I'll go back to the brush mark. I'll do it again. So. A. Oh, why am I doing this today? I think it's because I'm all, because of my allergies. So I'm going to do it again. And if you notice at the end, when I get to the B, I am still pushing my air. You can absolutely hear it. That's what we want. No, we don't want to hear it like, we don't want to hear that, but we do want to know that you're still pushing the air when you get to that B. So that way it fades off. Oh. So that way I know you're pushing the air and not just doing this. Because some students are going to do it. I already know. They're going to do that. It's gross. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be like everybody else. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. So we're going to do that part one more time. So E, D, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, G, F sharp, F sharp, D, B, F sharp, B, F sharp, B, D, C sharp, B. So I'm going to do it again.